Arcade.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sarah's latest blunder.
Yeah, so welcome back to Downgrade Arcade.
She successfully failed.
This time on the series of my failures, I have blocked myself from showing you my successful run.
Whoops.
I finally did the thing that Brendan didn't think I could do.
Yeah, I totally
beat the
didn't.
Ghosts. I outran the ghosts.
I totally didn't do it for her.
No, he didn't. I got up and I was like, Brendan, I'm going to practice this so that when we get to the episode, I won't waste people's time. But now look at me. I did it. And
I actually didn't do it, but now I've cast doubt.
Yeah.
Now people don't know.
Now you just have to, like, steal my thunder.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Yeah, we gotta go.
I can go get revenge.
Wait, no, get the last chest.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
What?
I'll go
There's
back.
no meter this time. You notice that?
Oh.
Are you just infinitely powerful now?
Yeah. No. Look, that was what I get for getting 420
that was
gems.
Awesome.
I'm so powerful.
That was really fucking funny.
422.
He just smacked you down.
He did me a smackdown, yo.
He gave you the people's hammer. Dude, what if, like, wrestling?
Oh, I think I know what I can do.
What if they did wrestling, but it was with weapons?
Wrestling?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've just been blessed by God.
Yeah, that's like the golden fairy. Because the other ones were red. That one's like gold.
Yeah, well, the
that's
red
just
fairies
permanent.
are the save fairies. The purple fairies are the temporary magic fairies.
The temp fairies.
The temp fairies. Sometimes they get you coffee.
They're looking for work placement, but they're not sure that they're gonna.
They're not
sure
like
they're gonna stick around.
Totally certain about it.
Yeah.
But now I can like go around and like blow up anyone who gets in my way.
Comment in the comments if you had a bad temp situation. I feel like, honestly,
no,
I'm sure that works out poorly. Anytime I see a job posting and it's like, because we're in job hell right now, this is salient. But anytime I see a job posting and it's like contract or whatever, what always goes through my head is like, that won't work out well. That will somehow I'll be screwed over. However, I've never done a contract position or a temp position. But everyone that I know who has, it's always panned out for them. That's anecdotal. I'm not saying that's, oh, you're gonna have to do this again.
Oh, look, it's almost like
You're gonna have to prove yourself, dude.
I'm gonna have to prove my worth and immediately disappoint everyone.
Yeah. Do you need to go back up there though?
I don't think so.
You got all the dragons. You got the gems from those dudes. You could just leave.
I wanted to.
No, you could leave.
To go over my
but
options.
leave though.
Oh, I have to get this one.
No, but leave.
I gotta get the box.
But what if we just left?
Gotta do everything that I can. Shut up, Brendan. Shut the hell up. I love you, man, but I'm getting these gems.
This is us in real life too. When Sarah's like, no, I need to be responsible and pay rent, and I'm just like, nah, just don't. What if we just didn't?
No, we always pay our rent on time.
And you're just like, maybe we should.
We're always broke right when we need to be.
You'll be like, hey, maybe we should finish murdering those witnesses, and I'll be like, no, we could leave one of them alive.
And I'm like, no, that's generally inadvisable, but
yeah.
This is so scuffed.
Yeah, it is.
You don't have to agree with me.
Scuffing and bluffing, dude.
Like, I did this maybe 4 times before I got it right. And now suddenly...
Talking all that come
can't do it again. Because, like, you can't run into them.
It
Otherwise...
don't make sense from all the fire you've been huffing.
He smacks his nose.
Yeah.
I also like how they laugh. They're like...
It's like that really satisfying laugh in the intro for
So you don't want that to happen, what I just did there.
Dumb Surfer by King Cruel.
What the fuck, bro? I swear, these stairs are like intentionally made to give you the worst time.
I honestly was not looking when you did it the first time, so I don't even know how you did it or like how to advise you.
I don't know. It happened.
You're making good time here.
Like, you just have to be precise, is the thing.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah. See,
well
like
done.
that.
Good job.
Just
Proud
have to
of
be
you.
fast and furious.
Yeah. Like
All
a
right.
terrible movie.
Now kiss me, fairy.
Give me the kisses.
That's what you want to hear, right?
Give me the
Like,
fiery
kiss me,
kisses.
fit, you fucking fairy. Like, whoa.
I think you can. I would breathe fire on them from a like greater distance.
Well,
You don't even need to kill these guys, by the way.
No, but I can at least farm
One
some
more hit and you're
lives
dead.
for my future
Oh,
fuck
maybe not.
ups.
Just avoid them. Just avoid them,
Okay,
please.
alright, whatever.
You're gonna die and have to do this again.
Okay.
worth it.
Okay.
Fucking Tom the Dragonfly is hurting.
Yay! Look at all these gems.
Well done.
100%. That's 500, my dude.
All right, next place.
Let's go to the next one.
Don't kill these guys. Don't.
But the return home is up there, isn't
All
it?
right. No,
Or is it
No.
somewhere else?
it's not up there.
Is it down here?
I don't know where it is, but it's not
Is
up
it
there.
up your ass?
Okay, so
Oh wait, I think it's actually this way. Okay,
Watch
he's
out for
gonna
the-
throw that, and
yeah.
I'm not gonna get hit by it.
it's too bad
'Cause
there's
I
no
know
chickens
better.
around here.
Too bad there's none of those chickens.
Looks treacherous.
Yeah, this is where I met my end last time when I was trying to just go home. But I'm glad I 100%ed the level.
Nice.
Huh.
Oh, you can breathe fire while flying.
Yeah,
Well, that's helpful.
sure is.
Isn't that nice?
Isn't that something? Okay, cover my corners.
Yeah, watch your corners, dude.
You can never watch your corners too much. Wow, seriously?
Okay, your fairy's gone.
It's bullshit.
Be careful.
Okay,
Wow, that particle effect was like
that was scary.
I barely noticed that. Like the Sith lightning coming at you.
Yeah, that's gotten me a few times where I just like haven't been able to see it, and I'm like, oh damn, I guess this is how I die.
Yeah, it's totally the game's fault.
It's totally the game, bro. Totally the game. I admit no culpability. I admit no fault.
That's the best.
Isn't it just?
Yeah.
Isn't that just a quality that you really adore in people?
Yeah, it's something I cultivate myself. It's just, like, there's two ways you can handle life. You can admit that you're wrong sometimes and, grow as a person. Oh, there's a dragon over there. And grow as a
Dagron.
person and, like, improve generally.
Bitch, how'd you get over there?
Or you can just, refuse to ever be wrong. And that way it's always, someone else's fault.
What
It's a
the
good
hell
feeling.
just happened here?
I don't know. I watched that whole thing go down. Do you have to like charge him when he puts that pot over his head?
Well, he's some kind of time fucker. He
Okay.
like has something to do with time.
He's a chronomancer.
Yeah. I think this takes me somewhere, but let me get this dragon real quick.
I created a chronomancer class in my D&D.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that campaign?
Everyone hated it.
Well, there was some gimmick with it, wasn't there? That people didn't like, or like,
I thought
what was?
it's honestly, I made it like kind of OP.
I guess that's what it was. I keep
No,
thinking that
people like OP shit. They just didn't. I don't know. No one just got down with the class fantasy. And I don't blame them. I mean, I played
Oh.
like a barbarian.
it's this platform here.
Oh, nice.
And then when he runs out of time, you go up and you get mad uppies.
Maybe you can like hover around the left, like over there somewhere.
Or like,
Usually when you get like a vantage point, there's like some place around a corner that you can glide to.
right. I think
Or
I'm
you
gonna
can just take those. Yeah, I don't
take
know.
these though, because I trust the sparkles. Sparkles say to me, trust.
Tripped.
Sparkles make me feel safe. They make me feel good inside. They
The,
make
the
me...
chaotic energy of that thing
No.
is like very off-putting.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things that's like supposed to be cute, but in
It's-
reality, it's
kinda
actually just kind of
nightmarish.
creepy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I am
Like
unsettled.
imagine like making like a toy that did that. Like a
Yeah.
children's toy that flopped around exactly like that.
No lack.
That's like the kind of thing where like your parent like wakes up in the middle of the night and like sees that in like a dark hallway And they're like, oh, it's a demon.
Oh, and now I'm at the beginning.
Well done.
Okay, so I already killed these people, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, you already been
Just
here.
have to.
So you can fly around that to the left.
To the left?
Yeah, I mean, maybe you can get there anyways, but...
Yeah, probably. I just went left the first time. Last time on Down Fuck Our Boop.
If you were to design a children's toy, what would you make it? What?
I've actually thought about this.
Oh, really?
It's not really a toy, but I've always really wanted to make a children's coloring book.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've always liked coloring books. I mean, as a kid, that was the one thing. If you're artsy, you're gonna for sure get.
Okay. I was about to say I hated coloring books. When I was really young, yes. Like really young. But after a certain point, I was just like, I would rather draw my own thing.
Well, yeah, like obviously that is more fun to me, but like that's what people buy you as an artist because they think, oh, you like to color.
You know the menus at restaurants that you get that have like coloring pages and whatever?
Yeah.
I would get something like that and I would flip it over to the blank side and just draw.
Or just like make your own drawing.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Well, okay, but what I'm saying, what I'm trying
with
to
like
tell
prompts.
you.
I personally feel like as much as shit like that is associated with people, those are frightening. As much as shit like that is associated with artistic children, I feel that it's actually kind of like, like for non-creative children.
Well, yeah,
like color in the lines.
It's like
and make
anyone can do it. Like you can cultivate your art skills that way. It's a good starting point if you don't know how to color.
It's like
like you learn how to shade that way.
It's like in Good Will Hunting when he's like criticizing his painting or whatever, Robin Williams' painting, and he's like, the funny thing about it is paint by numbers. It's just like, some people find joy in that, and that's totally fine. That's legitimate. But it's just, to me, that's not the mark of a creative person.
No, like, it's not. But
you don't want a closed-ended, thing. You want to make your own thing.
Oh fuck.
And maybe I'm just, applying my own experience to it.
My solution to that was always just like, yeah, you have this coloring book that has lines, but you can like add your own drawings to the coloring book.
Yeah.
Like I would kind of like, I don't know, expand on it. Try to like shade it in a way that was new or different. Yeah. Or like turn it into something else if it's fairly simple.
Right.
I don't know how these creatures are like morphing into these demons, but it is really, truly frightening.
Yeah, that is frightening.
I don't like it. But
yeah, I didn't like crayons. I liked like pens. Like whenever we'd like go to a restaurant or whatever with like a paper menu, paper kids menu, I'd ask my mom for a pen. I would often leave it, unfortunately. And then I would suffer for it later. She'd be like, "You've lost all my pens." But I would always ask for a pen. I like ink. I like just black and white.
That hasn't changed. Your art style is still very much that.
Yes. It absolutely is.
That's one of my favorites too. Like, there's something really satisfying about drawing with pen and ink.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I like got into art school too. They were like they let me in, but they're like, yeah, and then maybe, for your portfolio, you might consider like using more color. And I was just like, no, not gonna.
I like this advice that you're trying to give me, but I also hate it.
And
so
listen,
no.
I've since learned
not today, Satan. That's
oil
what you
painting and things like that, and I appreciate it. But as soon as you add color, it adds a whole dimension. It becomes. It's its own thing. If you know what I'm talking about, If you know, you know.
There's stylistic qualities of both that are nice, but yeah, like there's something that is kind of cool about like a one-dimensional kind of like sketchy.
I just like to focus on the lines and the contours and like, you know what I mean? It's more satisfying to me personally. It's not, and it's just like, the only reason I've ever colored anything was like for other people. Like the only reason that I've ever added color to something was for other people. If I'm making something for myself, it's black and white. You know?
I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook.
But anyway.
That's me, all right.
That's me, all right. I'm like totally the protagonist of this game.
Made some very good points here. If I was to design a child, so I would make a doll called Fuck a Bunch.
Oh, that sounds totally inappropriate. Sure, that sounds like something you would totally never market to children.
It's just like a doll that's like permanently like bent over, just like in that shape. It's fun. Oh, look, kids, it's Fuck a Bunch. Yay!
Oh, there's like a whole area I haven't even.
You can breed him.
I kind of fail to see how this is funny. Like, I'm kind of traumatized thinking about it. I'm no prude or anything, but like, I'm imagining kids seeing this on TV. You know, like those 90s kind of like toy commercials?
I'm sorry.
And like the kids are like fawning over it. They're like, "Oh, dude, look what my mommy just got me. I got a Fuck a Bunch." And they're like, "Wow." And then they're like, "You can fuck them."
Yeah.
And it like shows you all the different ways that you could fuck them.
Yeah, like you get like a child's you get a Kama Sutra coloring book. This is really awful.
Really, really terrible.
I just have to acknowledge that.
At least you know. Like,
I know. I have an awful sense of humor. It's really bad. But
like, is something supposed to happen?
I have no idea, dude.
Like, I realize I'm at the top. Oh, I guess I could like float down.
I'm just going over marketing strategies for my new idea. I hope Hasbro don't snatch it out from under me.
I'm sure Hasbro is just itching to steal this idea and ruin their lives.
Someone from Hasbro.
You're gonna be like Hadbro.
Someone from
that idea is gonna be gone.
Nice. Someone from Hasbro is like watching this and they're just like, oh no.
It's like, okay, marking him down on the list of never hire.
I think I'm gonna change careers.
Like, I think that this is the end for me.
They're like, buy the NFT for this episode and burn it. That's what we should start doing. We should start selling NFTs of these episodes. That died so fast, didn't it? I feel like as I'm joking about this, I'm realizing that no one does NFT. Like, it's.
I'm realizing that no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
No one gives a figurative fuck.
Where are you going?
I'm going back because there's like a. Yeah, but I want to like see what this does because I want to make sure that I get like
it just takes you to
vertical before I go horizontal. Yeah, this is just a shortcut to get back to the cavern. Okay. Yeah. I just
it's like Bloodborne.
Had to make sure.
You gotta unlock a shortcut to get back.
Yeah.
So that when you die to the cleric dragon,
that it's all cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter so much.
The clerk beast.
The clerk.
He's just like in charge of like staffing the front desk.
Actually, that's not what I did. I didn't run into that turtle.
Look at these Blastoises.
They're really cute.
They
I like their
devolve into
armored
Squirtles.
shells.
Can you like charge those things? They're like
charge
hats. Yeah, they're like jester hats.
No, that was the dude I slammed into. He like retracts into his hat.
So that you can't kill him.
No.
Okay.
I've tried. I tried earlier. He didn't die. Come here.
This dude looks like the Torchies.
Give me some tacos.
The Torchies mascot.
Dude.
Wait, when he died, does his death animation include him shooting an arrow up into the air and then it stabs him?
Maybe.
Can we watch that? Can you kill this one? Can you like keep the camera on him? Oh, okay, right between his legs.
It's just his arrow, I guess.
It's right between his legs. But no, that's part of it. It's built into the animation. I thought it was stabbing him in the chest.
No, it's a little, more grotesque.
Not that Leave It to Bob or whatever.
Leave It to Bob.
What about Bob?
Toys for Bob.
Wants to hear it from the guy that just made the fucking doll joke or whatever. But I really I can't say it enough. The asset and animation design in this game is like incredible.
It's just really, it's a beautiful execution.
Yeah.
Like the original game is beautiful too.
Yeah.
And this like captures that spirit with modern graphics.
It's just, I mean, they really like, they put a lot of love into this.
And it shows.
Yeah. Like sometimes, because it's not guaranteed, you know? Because like a lot of the time, it's just a cash grab. You know?
Yeah, they rely on nostalgia, like the fact that you've probably played this game before.
Yeah, they outsource it. The original company doesn't exist anymore. The original people aren't there. The people that are there don't give a shit about it. Because that's the thing about game design that I learned really early on. It's just like, you know, like the boy version of like, what do you want to do when you grow up? You know, like how girls are like, oh, no, design fashion or whatever, or be a dancer. It's like, for boys, it's like nowadays, at least. It's like, I want to create video games. And the thing that I learned really early on was that just because you become a game designer, and just because, I mean, you could even be doing exactly what you want to do, you know?
God.
You could be working on, you know, 3D modeling, animation. In order to get a job doing any of that now, you have to do everything. You know, sound design, whatever. You could get a job doing that, but you might be put on a project that you really hate.
Yeah, and I mean, everyone has to start somewhere.
Yeah.
It's the same thing in graphic design. Like, I didn't start out with a big flashy job, and that does happen to some people. Some of the people I even went to school with got really great first jobs in the field, but
yeah.
ultimately...
In the field. Make them sound like they're like CIA agents.
Well, just like...
Right,
I guess I'm coming from the angle of like, not everyone even stays in graphic design,
Right.
which is something that my professors
Yeah.
always told me as
Oh,
well.
well done. Did you get all the dragons?
Yeah, you can't get 100% without the dragons, yo.
Okay, so if you charge that lantern, it does nothing.
That lantern is a dude.
I
See?
know, but
But yeah, nothing happens.
Okay, that's him
like,
dead.
He freezes
Okay.
time or whatever.
I just feel like you should be able to kill him more.
Yeah, that's the deranged side of you that wants more wanton destruction. Destruction.
Destruction. Y'all just want nothing but destruction.
That's a that's what you call a function that you're going to about destruction.
I'm gonna go to
Like a demolition. I can't speak
a
today.
destruction derby.
Yeah, you go to destruction function.
A destruction function.
A destruction junction.
Dude, I just like picture, like you just get like a flyer. You're just like, oh, what's this? Oh, destruction function. Well, that sounds. I don't know what
that sure sounds weird.
I don't know what that is. And you just show up and it's like a conference or like a trade show or whatever, and there's just like
Yeah.
a booth, and you walk up and there's like a table and there's like a lady there, and it's like, hi, are you here for the destruction function? And you're like, oh, I sure am.
Yes, ma'am.
And then just like, and then you look behind her and it's just people being like brutally dismembered. Just have like having their intestines just pulled out of them. And then oh no, never mind. I had the wrong.
No, I like to think that they would save that exhibit for later. Like they
What?
wouldn't just start you out with that.
Start
Like
you out what?
it would be like destroying office equipment. That would be like the first layer.
That's a rage room.
Well, no, but that a rage room would totally have a place in a destruction function.
Do they make rage rooms that look like offices? That would be awesome.
I'm sure. Like I've seen like them have printers and stuff.
Yeah, dude. That'd be great.
I'm sure that's satisfying,
You'd, like-
cathartic for someone out
Yeah,
there.
smash up a computer,
Lateef.
destroy a keyboard, throw a mouse against the wall,
I found Queen Latifah.
piss on a printer.
While chasing Nasty's minions in this world,
Yeah.
That'd be
you
awesome.
must expect
Yeah, and you could do that as like the
and
first
prepare
step.
for what is
And then
not
after
there.
you get past the rage room or whatever.
And there's like it's it could even be like labeled like your boss's office or something,
Yeah. Just to like really make it.
Do you think people ever get sick with a rage room? Like the standard thing is, right? When if we open up a rage room, or if you open up a rage room, I would have thought of this. But if you open up a rage room, you would think, don't give me that sass. I think of this because my imagination is awful.
I blow fire at your idea.
You're exempt from these awful thoughts. But you would think that people would come in and they'd pick up a bat or they'd pick up a, sledgehammer and they start destroying shit and just, smash things up and be like, oh, grr, I'm getting out all my rage.
Uh-huh.
But do you think that anyone ever just just starts, I don't know, shitting everywhere in the rage room?
I mean,
They just go in, they just eat a dozen bean burritos and drink a cold brew.
just shit themselves with rage.
And just yeah.
This was actually, that kind of reminded me of an idea I had the other day.
Projectile vomit all over the walls.
It reminds me of something that I thought of the other day. It's what if instead of painting by numbers, you did a shit by numbers?
That's awful.
And you would have to eat different foods.
No, stop.
To obtain
Stop it.
different
No.
textural qualities.
No. I hate this.
And then afterwards you would give it to your boss that you hate. And you'd be like, look, I made you something. It's art.
You'd send it in the mail.
And they're like, why does it smell so awful?
And you'd be arrested.
Oh, I guess you can free the fairies. I thought that if I burned them, that maybe they would die.
Yeah, dude, burn the fairies.
Oh, I'll go back then. I'll go back. There's a friend here. Be
What does
free.
it say? Do not open?
It says do not feed.
Oh. Don't feed the fairies. We're locking them up. They're gonna starve. They're gonna do something. They're congregating.
Yeah, I think they build a portal for you to go up.
They start chanting. They hold hands and they start chanting and they open a portal to hell. And their eyes roll into the back of their head. And they're just thank you.
That is insane.
And the enemies are no, what have you done?
Well, I thought I was helping. I have to free Gnorc and I didn't know.
Gnorc is nothing compared. Oh, dude, he's got a fuck-a-punch.
Is that what it looks like?
That's what it looks like.
It just looks like a regular doll.
Yeah, it just looks like a regular doll. It's what you do with it.
Oh my god.
It's how you exercise your imagination upon it.
Somehow that makes it worse.
Dude, they already make body pillows. I didn't
Yeah.
invent the body pillow. Those exist.
I guess
So-
you're right.
Yeah.
I thought that was a ledge. I can't.
It's
do that.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We were watching Evangelion, as I mentioned a few episodes back, and I had to tell Sarah, I'm yeah, Asuka or whatever. Yeah. She's all over body pillows. This is
There we go.
this is the world we live in. That people are okay with that. People are okay with that.
Yeah.
But I'm, I'm a piece of shit because I invented the fuck a bunch.
Sexualizing women, totally fine. We're cool with that.
Yeah, I forgot how much they sexualize her
It's really off-putting.
as a
And
minor.
Like I said, I'm not a prude. I don't really even care. I have a terrible sense of humor as well.
But it's gratuitous, and it's
But
also
it's so gratuitous.
yeah. I mean, it was one thing when it was it's a little playful when it's between the kid and the 20-something, and she's just sort of oh, you're gonna live with me, and other things might get saucy. And she's just taunting him. It's just you know what I mean?
It doesn't. She doesn't take it there.
Yeah.
She just kind of
She just hints at it.
hints at it, and you're like, oh, huh.
Yeah,
I
but
guess that's
meanwhile-
kind of weird, but kind of funny.
I need another fairy.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, when they're in the cockpit of her Ava or whatever, I think you wanted the one on the left.
I think he wanted the one that you didn't use.
She's
you
constantly
dummy.
just oh, you better not fuck me.
Yeah. And meanwhile, they're in a serious battle.
Yeah, and he's
they're
like-
trying to not die.
And he's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he's
You're
literally just
insane.
no, actually, we need to do this because shit sucks.
Yeah. I'm trying to there's a
Trying to live.
hell alien here to destroy the entire world,
And this is what you're worried
and
about?
we're the last line of defense. We've proven time and time again that conventional weapons don't work. We're the only ones that can do this. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. And he's like, no, don't touch me there. He's like, okay, I'm just trying to get out of the...
Yeah.
Just trying to do my job.
But this is the world we live in.
This is the world.
Anyway, we'll see you next time for seeing more of the world.
Damn, is it already next time?
It's already next time.
Jeez, well...
We made some good progress.
Yeah, I rather like this world.
Pretty happy with this.
It's nice.
All right, well...
Thanks for joining us for another episode.
Yeah.
And we'll see you back here again tomorrow at 11 a.m. at the same old time.
Yeah, describe your grievances in the comments, and we'll catch you next time.
More Spyro, more dragons.
More
You're going to want to
Dagrons.
subscribe to all these dragons. You're going to want to like the shit out of this dragon. Look at how he floats. Look at how good he is. Subscribe for dragons.
Okay.
Yeah. It's marketing.
Bye, everybody.
Suck on that.